What's up, boys? Callsign Grimey here. Today begins a new series of videos where I fly your missions. I'm digging deep into the trenches of the DCS user files and finding missions that community members have shared and flying them, sharing my experience with you, and then grading them at the end and let you decide if it's a mission that you want to fly for yourself. I'll link to this mission down in the description below where you can find it on the DCS user files forum. This mission is called Operation Babushka by SEAL, and it's going to feature the A10C II aircraft, and we're going to jump straight into it. A Russian rapid deployment force took control of neighboring Pushkovsky airbase at waypoint 3. They are well equipped and hostile. The Russians are currently carrying out a heavy artillery strike on one of our supply convoys, preventing its progression to waypoint 2. It is also under harassment by Russian infantry, but seems to be managing the situation. Do not hesitate to bring in close air support first. The convoy will signal the enemy presence on the field with a red smoke. The airspace is sealed off, and so the enemy will have no air support. Take advantage of it. The deployment of this force must be immediately halted by all necessary means. The base is probably defended by AAA systems, so act in full knowledge of this fact. Now, taking a look here, we have Task Alpha, which is to provide CAS for Blue at waypoint 2. We have Task Bravo, which is to destroy artillery at waypoint 3. And Task Charlie, which is optional, which is to annihilate the deployment. So let's go ahead and jump in and get this mission started. We're inside the A10 now, and it gives you two options when you load in. If you want a cold start for a more realistic experience, or you can hot start here on the runway, which is what I'm going to do for time's sake here. As far as what we have on board for munitions, looks like we've got a pair of GBU-54s. We've got some laser-guided rockets, laser-guided MAVs, CBU-97, got AIM-9s on board. Not sure if we're gonna actually have to use those, but you never know, the mission could throw a curveball at us. Outside of that, we'll go ahead and select waypoint 1, so we're ready to go here. We'll go ahead and get our TGP on, so that's warmed up, ready to go once we're in the air. And let's go ahead and spool up and get off the ground and start the mission. Start pulling back here. A little bumpy ride down the runway. And we're up. Point 1 is up there. Turn in. And we'll also go ahead and get our master arm on, laser on. So that's ready to go when we need it. Looks like waypoint 1's out there in front of us. We got waypoint 2 and 3 at our 2 and 3 o'clock roughly. So we're airborne. As far as weather conditions, oh, I can see the waypoints over there. As far as weather conditions, we've got low cloud coverage here. Looks like there may be some rain in there. It's probably going to force us to stay lower to the deck. We'll see how that's going to impact the mission itself. Target pounds online. Slow it over to waypoint 1.
We're east of the riverbed. We're taking fire from the west. Roger, stand by, we're popping smoke.
Got eyes on the smoke. See friendlies again. Shot up. Let's go ahead and slew over to waypoint 2. You can see our friendly convoy is getting beat up pretty bad here. Here's the smoke. All right, got eyes on ground troops here. 2 sets, it looks like. So we'll go ahead and make that speed right there. We're going to go ahead and use our rocket-guided munitions for this. I think this would be the right call. So we'll pick those up. And we're going to go ahead and turn ourselves in for a run here. About a little over 6 miles out. We can engage really at about 5 miles, which I think is what we may do. All right, start of the run here. I'm going to go ahead and laser fire. All right, about 5 miles. We'll send some out. So the pair. I can see the other set of enemies right behind that tree. So I'm not sure how much more are over there. I'm trying to hang out here, try and get a assessment of the damage. Make sure we get a good kill on this first set. Good kill on that group. Oh, I see some more back here. There they are. I think we could turn in here for a shot real quick. Sun 2 that way. I was a little off, sorry. Looks like there's one more there. We'll have to take him out. Try this again here. He's kind of just tucked in a weird spot where the trees are really blocking him. I have to come in at the right angle. It's a little too close. And those rockets didn't catch the laser for some reason. Turn in again here. Spin around. Our laser is firing.
Pull up.
There it is. All right, we got a transmission here. So let's go to waypoint 3, destroy artillery. Over there. That's going to be off to our right behind us at our 6. Got the targeting pod here on the right wing, so we'll turn over, straighten out, kind of just get a look at what's going on over there.
Pull up.
Yes. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, I see it. Got eyes on artillery right there. That's what's fragging our guys right there. I think we're gonna go to laser maps for this. I think that'd be the right call. We're gonna have to spool them up actually. So we'll wait for that to align real quick. And our target. Got our target lasing. Got a lock. Rifle. Waiting for impact here. Good shack. Second one's on fire. Looks like the third one isn't, so we'll have to come back in on that one. And we're good to go. Blaze it. Got it. Rifle. So we'll make sure that guy's dead. It hit something. Not sure what it hit. Didn't hit our tank for some reason. That's odd. Looks like we're out of Mavs. That's fine. We're gonna switch over and go back to our rockets here for this one. I'm really not sure what happened there. Why didn't it hit the lays? Gotta be careful here. There's still some kind of AAA threat. Got the mission accomplished sign there. Again, it's playing music that's copyrighted. I can't include it in the stream, or in the video rather. I think there's still one more thing over there. Where's it at? Yeah, we got something right there to take out. Got that. Whoa. Got eyes on him. Got hit. There he is. He'll be the last one we take out here. Break that one. Oh, we'll go ahead and do it on the CBU. All right, we're going to turn in here and get this last AAA out of the picture, and I think we'll call it for the mission. Even though we completed it, you can do a little extra if you're already up here and take out the remaining ground targets. So we'll do that real quick. Delays on. We're inside 3 miles. And we're going to just launch them all at them. That's everything we just got on that pylon. Wait for confirmation of destruction here. There it is. Alright, so there's more stuff you can blow up if you choose to with the rest of your munitions, but I think for the purposes of this mission, we completed it. Alright, so my final thoughts on this mission. Well, I think it's a great starter mission for somebody that just wants to get reps in on the A10 and kind of have a little bit of a structure to do it. Got to fly a couple waypoints, you're using your T-pod, kind of getting the basics down with your laser guided munitions. And you've got a couple of cool voice lines in here with some sounds that kind of just help to make it feel more immersive. So my final grade on this mission, I'll give it a C. It's about average. It's a good beginning mission for somebody who's just kind of getting started and wants to just kind of have some kind of structure. Don't forget, if you want to fly the mission, I'll link to it down below in the description for you to grab it off the DCS user files forum and fly for yourself. Let me know what you guys think about this one. If you want me to continue with the series of videos, down in the comments below. Callsign Grimey out.